Hey there, fourth graders. Would you please go and get your social studies book? You also need your West map and your kind of tan colored direction sheet. Stop the video, go get those three things along with a pencil, and come on back. All right, so we studied the Southwest states. There were only 4 of them right before Christmas. So today we are going to work on our West states map. So what I need you to do is I need you to open up to page A. Actually, let's do A10 because we're going to do the states and the capitals first. So page A10. Now, our West region is all in purple. It also includes Alaska and Hawaii. So first things first, in our direction sheet, number 1 says locate and label each of the 11 Western states. And we're going to write the abbreviations, which, let's see, the abbreviations, I believe, yes, they're on the page before. So let's go ahead, go to page A8. And we're going to start off with Alaska. The abbreviation is AK. So make sure that both letters are capitalized. Then we're going to go over to Washington, which is WA. That's right up here. That's all of Washington. Underneath Washington is Oregon, which is OR. And then, of course, this big state here is California, and that is CA. Right next to California is Nevada. Nevada is NV. North of Nevada is Idaho, which is ID. Kind of this funky looking state. Right next to Idaho is Mrs. Ruark's home state of Montana, MT. South of Montana is almost a perfect square state, which is Wyoming, WY. South of Wyoming is another perfectly square state, Colorado, CO. Did you know Mrs. Venz lived in Colorado for a little bit? And then our last state, actually we have 2 states left, but our second to the last state is right next to Nevada and Colorado, which is Utah, UT. And then don't forget our beautiful state of Hawaii. Over in the corner here, it is HI. All right, let's go to our direction sheet. We have completed step number 1. Now we need to locate and label each of the 11 capitals. All right, so we're going to go to the next page. This is the best page to find the capitals on. So I'm going to start in Alaska, and we are looking for this one's kind of hard to see, but the star in Alaska is Juneau. That is the capital right here, sort of that little island piece over here. So right about there, I'm just going to draw a line and put Juneau. We have Washington. The capital is Olympia. You want to look for the star. So that's right here. Underneath Washington is Oregon. And we're looking for the star on our map, which is Salem. All right. I would like for you to stop this video and continue writing the capitals of the rest of these states, but then come back because we are going to work on part 3 together. So stop the video, finish your capitals, and then come on back. All right, so hopefully you have all of your capitals finished. We are now going to look at these following mountain ranges. So the best map to look at mountain ranges is the next page, page A12. You can see all of these beautiful mountains in the western part. So the first one is the Sierra Nevada Mountains. Now you would think that you would be able to find it in Nevada, but it's actually mostly in California and a little bit in Nevada. So Sierra Nevada is right here. That is this set of mountain ranges here. So I'm gonna write Sierra, and you can write right over Nevada. Sierra Nevada Mountains. The next one on our sheet is Pacific Coast Ranges. Pacific Coast Range. So this map does not call it Pacific Coast Range, it just calls it Coast Range, but it's right next to the Pacific Ocean, so that's why we call it the Pacific Coast Range. So it goes all up and down Oregon and into California, and that would be this mountain range here. So turn your sheet and write Pacific Coast Range. And then we'll check that one off. Next is the Rocky Mountains. Now, if you look, the Rocky Mountains start right here. See that big R-O-C-K-Y? And go all the way down. It's kind of hard because our page ends, but it goes all the way down into New Mexico. So that would be this mountain range right here. So I'm just gonna turn my paper and write in big letters, Rocky Mountains. Make sure you capitalize both the R and the M. And then cross it off. Next is the Cascade Mountains. That is a little bit of a smaller range, smaller mountain range, and it's right up here in Oregon and Washington. So that would be this set of triangles, this set of mountains here. I'm gonna turn my page and I'm gonna write Cascade. And then cross that one off. And our last one is the Alaska Range, which I'm guessing is probably going to be up here in Alaska. And you can see right down here in the southern part of the state is the Alaska Range. And if I look at my map, there's a bunch of triangles right there. Right there would be your Alaska Range. And that's our last one. So we completed 1 and 2. Remember, you did the capitals on your own. We did a couple together. And then we just did direction part 3 together. Now, I want you to take your map, take your direction sheet, put it right inside your book, and close it. We will continue working on the West States tomorrow. See you soon.